I'm Ian Green, farm at Corskie Farm in Garmouth in partnership with my mother and father and my oldest daughter Laura. Yeah, we really thought it'd be a good idea to be involved in the Monitor Farm programme because it would bring some new ideas hopefully to the business and allow my daughters to see some new ideas on their own farm. I would say that the Monitor Farm's been a fantastic adventure for us over the last few years. It's allowed our business to sit back and have a look at other ideas and change and things we should possibly be doing. And I'm afraid that if you don't look at challenge, then you'll be left behind. Outdoors, one of the other things we've done is trying new varieties of grain coming along.
So you've been trying a lot of different barley varieties out on farms, particularly since you've been a monitor farmer. Can you tell us a bit about why you've been doing that?
Well, I've always had an interest in newer varieties and seeing to look forward to the future to see what we should be growing, both from a customer point of view and also for an agronomy point of view. But I think it's important to do it in your own land. So we've got hectare blocks of anything we think it looks new and exciting that we can get our hands on. Hectare blocks here trying in our own fields, and we've also got one or two of the older varieties, so we've got a comparison. We're finding the newer varieties are less prone to disease and hopefully giving us a yield benefit as well. But the fact of getting to try it in your own land I find is an important thing.
And are you seeing better yields now?
Yeah, we're definitely seeing an increase in yields with the newer varieties.
Okay, so Laura, you have been very involved in getting some of the new technology onto the farm. So can you tell me a bit about the moo call and why you decided to use that?
So I decided to approach moo call originally about their calving sensors, and then about the same time we approached them, they were launching their moo call heat product. And I thought it would be really good to try, just so that you can maybe easily identify quickly if there's a problem with a bull to help tighten up calving or anything. And we also thought maybe about eventually using it on vasectomised bulls for AIing and bits and pieces.
So can you just tell us how it works?
So the bull wears this collar around his neck, like that, and the heifers get tagged with green tags in them, and the microchips in the back. So you see it just behind her ear, and then it's like a button on the front, and when the bull spends a lot of time with her or jumps up onto her, it registers and it sends us a text. So there's been many nights at 2 o'clock in the morning we've been getting a text saying Geldof is getting his heifers. So.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely important to have more monitoring and more so going forward in the future. I think if anybody takes anything back from any of the monitor farm meetings, then it's to go and measure what you're doing and monitor it. And also the fact of new technology coming along and allowing you to monitor things that we probably never monitored before. I would think it's very important that you embrace change in the future. More so it looks as though our markets are going to be harder to achieve the financial prices we need. And I think you have to embrace change and be open to change and try new ideas and possibly not just do it the way it was done before. The community group as part of the Monitor Farm, it's been a big benefit to sort of drive and be the final driver behind some of the change and challenges that has been met. And I think the management group themselves has found a big benefit because they're seeing firsthand some of the changes.
So what do you feel that you've got out of the monitor farm process?
I think we've got quite a lot out of the monitor farm process. It's been really good at getting other people to the farm and hearing what other folks' opinions are and suggestions about how we can improve.
Yeah. And what about for you personally?
I think it's probably made me a bit more confident, happy to speak to other people, and I've learned a lot from it from other farmers that have come in a bit older and wiser.
I think it's quite important that farmers get support from each other, and especially if they're thinking about change. And I think it's important that possibly follow-up meetings continues after the Monitor Farm meeting with small groups of people, producers that's interested in doing change or trying something new.